Hi guys, it's Adam here, part-time eBay reseller, and I thought I'd do a quick sales update video for you today. I've had tons and tons of sales between Friday the 6th and Sunday the 8th. I had roughly about 19-20 sales, which is pretty high for me over a weekend. I had 9 of those sales on the Friday, then about another 6 on the Saturday, then probably about the same as that on the Sunday as well. It was about 20 sales anyway, so that was a really good weekend for me. So I'm not going to show you all of my sales because it would just take forever, and as you can see here, I've got tons. 3rd of November, 4th, 2nd, loads on the 2nd, so I thought I'd just instead of taking you through this list one by one, showing you all the the little sales of $4.95 and $5.69 and $8.99 or whatever, I'm just going to do the main sales, the more interesting sales as well that I've had. First of all, this was something I wasn't sure it was going to go because I'll check it out, see if it's in the picture, but there's a really terrible curve to the box. You can't really see it in that picture, but I think it's actually on the bottom there where all the scuffing is on the bottom, but it's a terrible curve and I did not think this would go, but I accepted an offer of about £8 for that, and I paid £1 for that, and there's some good profit in that actually, considering how beaten up it was. I know the game of life goes for some alright money really, but not in that condition. I didn't think I'd get a £5 for it, so I was glad that I got rid of that for £8 really. So this was a nice sale. I picked this up and showed it in one of my haul videos, I think, and it's a 1949 classic Cluedo game. Can't get my words out today. And I found out it was from 1949 when I did a bit of research. I did put a post on the forum about some vintage Waddington games to look out for, and this was in the list. Once I had done my research, I didn't really know what price to put it at, because some had gone for £10 and then others were 20, and then others were a bit less and others were a bit more. It was a little bit odd how prices were spread out. But I decided just put it on medium to high price range. So I went for £18, and it probably went within, I'd say, a week or two. So there was a good £10–12 profit in that, so I was happy with that. Oh, and I'll just mention, they have really nice pieces. Really quite well crafted pieces. These ones are a bit scuffed up, but I think they're hand painted or something. The dagger looks like the handle's hand painted or something like that. They are quite well made. So yeah, next one. This was Game of Life, Twists and Turns. This is a good one to pick up. Generally I put it on for $14.99. Maybe I should have put this on for a little bit more since it's coming up to Christmas, but I was happy with $14.99. I paid was it £2 for that? I think it was $1.99 for that. So next one, these Nerf Mega Darts that I started buying from Sainsbury's for £1.50 a pack started to go. I did put the price down for $14.99, $12.99. 3 of these have gone over the past, between the last sales update and this and today. So I've not shown them on this sales update because you don't really want to see the same thing selling 3 times anyway. But just to let you know, 3 of those have actually sold. This was part of the Nerf gun I bought, the Retaliator, and I broke it down and sold it that way. But then Ben Fitzpatrick, if you've watched his videos, he said to me, basically on the comment section, to leave it all together so that postage isn't too much of a killer, because at the moment, doing it this way, I'd be paying £2.80 per item I've sold, and I've got I've got the stock, the shoulder rest on, I've got the barrel, and then I've got this, so that would be sort of £8.40 postage rather than just the £2.40 if I sold it as one lot. The £2.80, not £2.40. Yeah, I don't know whether I said £2.40 then. So yeah, I might do that in future actually, and just put it on for sort of 25 quid the gun, something around that price, and then you just pay me £2.80 anyway, because I think I've actually lost out doing it this way, but I'm not sure. I accepted an offer of £2.50 on this little lot, which £2.50, £12.50. I am really bad today. I can't get any words out. No, I accepted an offer of £12.50 on this one, and I paid £5 for the bundle, which came with some bullets as well. So virtually I broke even on this one. And then just before I sold that one, I sold this one for £8.99. So then that's just basically pure profit once you take out fees and postage. And I've still got the barrel on for £12.99, so again that'll just be pure profit after fees and postage. So I'm quite happy with that, and that was my first little Nerf adventure. So I'm definitely going to be buying more Nerf stuff, and I've even had a look on eBay to see if there's any lots that I could snipe. But I don't know. They seem to go up a hell of a lot price wise. So I'm not sure. I've got to do a bit more research into that. These have sat around for ages. I've had pretty much all the variants of these soup mugs or soup bowls, and these ones seem to have sat around the longest. The other ones with the recipes printed on them, they seem to go, when I've had them, they've seemed to go pretty quick. I decided just to sell them as a free, just because postage would be a bit of a killer if I did the 6. I suppose I could go with Hermes, but I'm not sure what the prices are for over 2 kilograms for Hermes. But I know Royal Mail's prices are terrible when you get to over that 2 kilograms. So I decided to sell them as a free, and I didn't really want to wait to get the other. I think this one's. These might be a set of 4 actually, but I'm not sure. The other ones are a set of 6. But anyway, I didn't want to wait to get any more. So I decided to sell them as a free. I looked at prices and you sort of get 12-13 quid from them. So I stuck them on at that. They've probably been on for about a month now. I think I had to re-enlist them. So they finally went, and they went for £12.99, and I paid, I think, 75p on each, so about £2.25. So there's probably a good 8 quid in that. This was David William book set even, book bundle type thing. I did this photo at night, and I had to use artificial lighting, and then I could see some sort of shadow, and I'm just not going to do pictures at night again if I can avoid it. If I've got the time, I'll do them in the day, all in one day. Just because they've not turned out great. They're not bad, you can still see the books clearly, but they've just got a bit of sort of shadowy, sort of glary type thing. They're not very professional photos anyway. But they went for £10.95 within 2 days of listing them, so I really do think I might have undersold those. I paid 50p each on those, £1.50, so there's probably a good 6 or 7 quid in those. Now this I took a punt on. I don't know whether I've seen it in some of Nick's videos or Sean's or whoever's, but I feel as if I've seen this somewhere. Again, I took this photo at night, and it's got a bit of glare. It's not too bad, but I did take a few pictures at night on a few items, and I'm just not going to do it again. I decided to put them on with these photos because I was just anxious at getting things on, but maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have waited till I could do some better pictures. But it's sort of one to look out for. It goes for, I think it's about 13 to 15 quid. It's got a nice sturdy box. I bought it for £1, and I think it's a language game of some sort. Might be a French language game, of what I gathered when I was going through it to check it was complete. Yeah, so I got £12.95 for that. Paid £1, so it was probably £9 in that. But yeah, it's sort of a different one than a lot of people would think. And that's why I thought I'd show it to you, just because it is something out of the blue, really. And I just took a punt on it and it went, so I'm happy with that. Some more Jacqueline Wilson books went. These were 2 hardbacks and a paperback. I paid, I think, pretty much 50p on each. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 50p on each. Maybe 75, but I wouldn't go higher than 75 anyway. So probably cost me about £2-ish. £10.95, so roughly about £7, 6-7 quid profit. These went pretty quickly, probably within about 4 days, so that wasn't too bad. This was some of my Christmas stock that I've had on. I've got quite a bit of interest in my new and sealed Christmas stock at the moment, so I'm hoping that some of that will start to come off. I have already had 1 or 2 sales of them. I bought this for £3. I paid up a bit, and it was a punt again. But it was new and sealed, and I thought, Christmas, it's got to go for £10-15, and lo and behold, it went for £15, so I was happy with that. I got about, I think it was probably about £8 in that, minus postage and fees, something along those lines. And then this was my calculator that I bought for £1 that I just had a punt on because Steve Hicksey, in a couple of his videos, he showed that he had bought calculators to sell. So I've seen a few calculators before, but they've not been scientific, so I've not picked them up. But I saw this scientific one, and I got it for £1 from a charity shop, and I thought, I'm going on that. If you'd seen I think it was my previous haul video, I will have talked about this. But yeah, I got it for £1, and I put it on for £8.99 pretty much 2 days ago. I think it was Monday, and now it's gone for £9. So maybe I've undersold that one as well. But it didn't have its correct case. That case is for a different calculator. The reason I know that is because, for one, it doesn't fit, and for two, I actually have that calculator with that case, and it's definitely not that one. So yeah, I just basically mentioned that in the description, and so I thought £8.99 is probably top end of what I'd get without its correct case. But it went really quickly, so maybe I should have put it on for more. Other than that, sales have been really good, as I've said. I didn't show you all my smaller sales, or just like the £10 sales. I got a lot of sales of board games, a few more books and stuff went, some Nerf stuff, some more Nerf Mega Darts and things of that nature, Trivial Pursuit cards, anyway, just a lot of stuff. A lot of board games went. There was one day where about 6 board games went, roughly for about £9 each. So that was alright. That was about 50-60 quid in sales that day, just on the board games alone. Yeah, I've had a lot of sort of bread and butter sales, but I've got quite a lot on that's more than sort of 15 to 20 quid. I've got the Lost Valley of the Dinosaurs, which I posted in the Facebook group about, which I've had 2 offers on already. I put it on £35. I've had an offer of 25, and then I think, well, I've actually not checked the offer, but I would imagine it's about 28 because it's the same guy. So I've got that on. I've got loads of new and sealed Christmas stock on for around the 20 quid mark. I'm seeing interest in it. I'm seeing offers, watchers, but they don't seem to be buying things. Maybe in the next few days they will. Some of those watchers will decide to buy. and I've got a few other bits and bobs on, a bit of Lego and stuff on for 20 quid. So I've got a few things on for a bit higher value, and I've got a really nice Star Trek Monopoly on for 20 quid as well, and it's incomplete, but they go for quite good money for Star Trek Monopoly. I think I showed it in a previous haul video, but they go for good money as well. So yeah, but I'm just not seeing. I'm seeing a few of the higher value items go, but not as many as I'd like. I have got quite a few on. I'd say probably I've got 175 items on, and probably out of that I've got about 30 to 40 items over 15 to 20 quid. But we just don't seem to be going. And they're the ones that make me the good money. I mean, most of them I paid £1 or £2 for, and I'm getting 20 quid back. So it's sort of 15 quid on each item. So it'd be good if a few of those could go. But as I say, I just do it as a hobby really, and I'm in university and it makes me a bit of money. So I'm just happy that sales are ticking along and I'm making a bit of money, a bit of spending money if you like. So yeah, I will see you in my next video because I'm starting to ramble now. I'm becoming a mini Sean Longley here. I just seem to ramble off and just bore people to death, even though I love Sean when he rambles on. I don't know, maybe I'm the only person who actually gets fixated when Sean rambles on, and I actually don't mind it. I don't know, maybe that's because I start to ramble on a lot and I can probably relate to it. But anyway, I'm rambling again, so I'll see you all in my next video, and thanks for watching this one. It'll probably be a haul video of some sorts, and I may even do a giveaway sometime soon, because I'm thinking I might mix things up a bit on the channel, just do something a bit different. So I may even do a giveaway soon. What I give away, I do not know. Maybe some sort of packaging supplies might be good to give away, because people are always in need of packaging supplies. So anyway guys, I'm going to head off now because I've been on this video for 17 minutes. So I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and like.